Yeah, what's going on, man? Um, we was debating if we was going to do the UK review and tweets and all that, and it was a no-brainer. I decided to start from day two because day one, in my opinion, was just it was the it was just the start to showcase. And what I mean by that is they didn't give you everything. The matches were short, and I think being that it was 8 matches, it was just a matter of just getting the faces out there, building the stories, and everything basically hinged on day two. Because if you look at day one versus day two, you know where the talent and in all honesty, the best 8 wrestlers was on day two. So let's just get into it, y'all. Day two of the WWE UK tournament to crown the first United Kingdom champion. The first match of the evening was Pete Dunne versus Sam Gradwell. Pete Dunne, this guy I never seen before, and the bros was just telling me about how Pete Dunne is just he's you know bruiserweight. This guy looks like a bruiserweight. UK. Shout out to the UK crowd. First and foremost, they kept the energy going throughout the evening, throughout both days, and showed once again with the intimate settings and not letting Vince, the guy that owns the company, when his hands are not in situations, you know, the creative juices flowing. And one more thing, Michael Cole, he did his thing. He wasn't the greatest. He never has been the greatest, but he didn't sound scripted and he sounded like he enjoyed himself. So shout out to Michael Cole. He's still trash, but for this, he was good. Shout out to Nigel as well, man. Uh, Pete Dunne defeated Sam Gradwell with the power bomb against the top turnbuckle. Um, After the match, Pete got his hand raised as the winner. He attacked Gradwell and used the bitter end. I love this bitter end. It's a pump handle that's dropped into a reverse STO. Like, whew, that move is fire, bruh. We get on to quarterfinal number two. We had Mandrew, but he was going by Mark Andrews. As you know, Mandrew is from TNA. He defeated Joseph Connors with a beautiful shooting star press. Mandrew, he's going to be a player if they get this weekly UK show up and running. He's going to be another guy that they definitely going to keep after this tournament. Joseph Connors, another guy. I mean, honestly, I feel like the more time these guys got, they showed their whole repertoire arsenal. And, another guy. Let's get to quarterfinal number three. Wolfgang defeated Trent Seven. Trent Seven, I like this dude Seven. You know what I'm saying? He defeated him with the Swanton Bomb. He caused the howling. Wolfgang, this dude is 255, and he moves around like a cruiserweight. Like this guy, off the top rope, a lot of high flying. I mean, I feel like Wolfgang is another guy who has the wrestling pedigree. All these guys have the wrestling pedigree, to be honest with you. It's a different style in the UK. They could do high flying, off the top rope, over the ropes. But I think their style is more of a ground and pound where you add in the aerial assault. But, wrestling is wrestling. And quarterfinal number four was Tyler Bate. He defeated Jordan Devlin with the Tyler Driver 97. Tyler Bate, this guy's 19, look like he's about 35. They said he has 2 years of wrestling experience. He's got the it factor. He's a guy who I feel like if he was in NXT, the crowd would just latch onto him. He has this like instant I'm not a heel attitude. He's just happy to be here, but he's got a lot of skills. He's a good dude. After the match, let's move on. We're going to go to semifinal number one. Pete Dunne defeated Mandrew with the bitter end. This was a great back and forth. A lot of reversals, a lot of close 3 counts, a lot of near falls. This was one of the best matches of the night. Well, in all honesty, when it got to the semifinals, semifinal 1, semifinal 2, and the main event were the best matches of the second night. But we'll get into what else happened on this card. Semifinal number 2, we had Tyler Bate. He defeated Wolfgang with the Tyler Driver. And by the way, Pete Dunne versus Mandrew easily went about 22 minutes. On the other hand, Tyler Bate versus Wolfgang, this match went about 12 minutes. After the match, Dunne attacked Bate, as we found out that Dunne versus Bate would be the final. He attacked him from behind through to the shoulder, into the ring post, injured him, and they were saying that Dunne, it was like the teacher and Bate was the student. Like if you go on Pete Dunne's Twitter, you see him, you see Tyler Bate, they're together, and they look like they have the dynamic of Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, Shawn Michaels or Triple H. As far as like friends, they were saying that Nigel was saying that they was tag teams and they was together, enemies and all that. So, I'm looking forward to seeing this feud carry on after this event. We had Neville come out, which was a surprise, standing ovation. He came out and he said he was forgotten. First the Cruiserweights forgot him, then 205 Live forgot him, now the UK Championship. He said he should be the UK champion by default. Says he understands why he was excluded from the tournament, because they needed to be competitive and he would have won the whole tournament. This is true. He would have won the whole tournament. Let's not kid ourselves. He says he's one of the greatest wrestlers in this country, in the entire continent. He's one of the best wrestlers in the world, in my opinion. And no one defeat him. Cue comes the music of Tommy End. I don't know who Tommy End is. They saying he's a guy at NXT. He hasn't debuted a new name yet, but Tommy End, he's one of these guys. He got the look, and dude got game. It was a special non-tournament match. Neville defeated End with the Red Arrow. Then we get a report on Tyler Bates' condition. They said he suffered a separated shoulder, but he's still being cleared by doctors to compete, of course. Finn Balor came out and made an appearance to hype up the crowd for the main event. 19-year-old Tyler Bates defeated the former teacher, Pete Dunne, with the Tyler Driver 1997. Become the first UK champion. This, in my opinion, was the match of the night. Triple H, Finn Finley, and William Regal, and Finn Balor presented Tyler Bate with the belt. And this main event was a classic. This was what embodied what United Kingdom wrestling is about. UK wrestling, a lot of near falls. I know there's a spot where Pete Dunne hit his finisher, great 2 count. I mean, I just love the action. I love the UK style. And I honestly believe, just like NXT, if you start out the UK promotion real local, you build up that fan base, because you have a built-in fan base, being that the WWE has history in the United Kingdom. So that's not an issue. It's just about building stars and not trying to mold them into something that they're not. You hide them for a reason. You let them be them. Build storylines. UK's version of NXT, man. But that's it for me, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I know I gave y'all the shorthand version. No graphics, nothing like that. This was just something to get out. It's about 3 in the morning, so I had to do this. That's why I sound real tired, because I felt like I needed to get this review out to the people. So, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, this was late. But like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to Tyler Bate, the first UK champion. InternetSmarks. I'm out. Peace.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter at InternetSmarks1 for all news, rumors, and updates for everything WWE, as well as live tweets for all WWE programming.